This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woody's hashtag Tap In Podcast. Yo. Yo, this is your boy, Young Woody, and this is hashtag Tapin. And yo, as y'all know, I go to the dopest places where they rapping, and I'm always here. So yo, let's get this in, man. We are at the Loud Mouth Foolish Battleground presents Summer Sesh. And this is a summer session, cause these boys are getting ready to go in. Y'all know we got battlers from PLP, Dat Boy Duty, 6 Shots. Dre the Hitman. I'm telling y'all now, when I interview him, I'm roasting the shit out of him. Skits Collie on, Slick Homie, Shagga Montoya, boy. We got a new person on the scene, y'all. Somebody new to the scene, especially new to this Austin scene. With no further ado, let me introduce that boy, AGAME365. What's good with you, brody?
What's good, bro?
How you doing, man?
You know, I'm locked in. Just flew in last night, chilling, just ready to catch a body and then go home.
Man, see, I like that conversation. He come in, ready to kill shit, and go back to the pillows. I feel you.
I gotta fly back?
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
When you're doing, I always tell people this, and I always ask this, when people are prepping for their battles, and you going up and you're doing your research of the people I've seen Shaggy battle a few times. So when you were doing your research on Shaggy, what stood out to you? What made you say, you know what? I'm finna give this motherfucker. What made it stand out? Do me a favor, stand like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got you. So, when I first originally got offered a battle, I actually got offered a battle with King Caution for this card. And then he was like, yeah, I know that's going to happen. Shaggy's opponent backed out, so it was like, I'm looking for someone to battle. You're looking for someone to battle. And I saw his stand-in round for Hitless Mel. And I was like, he's funny.
Oh, he's definitely funny.
Like,
he's definitely funny.
It's like, and then he choked. Cool. Yeah, I'll catch light work. I've never been to San Antonio, never been to Texas.
Uh-huh.
For me, it's a lot more about the travel perspective, because I try to visit new states on every single platform that I touch down on.
Okay.
This is State 15, I've rapped in London, Canada, I've been all over.
Damn, boy, putting up. Boy, I love it. Boy, so he traveled to whoop that ass. Boy, I'm telling you, that's what I like right there. That's that shit right there, man. All right, so let me ask, man. Since you've been in Austin, man, have you had an opportunity to really enjoy the city since you've been here?
I actually stayed out in San Antonio last night. And
so you drove up?
Yeah, I spent like the last few hours last night at the Riverwalk. Man,
Riverwalk is
wonderful.
nice.
No, wonderful out there. Did one of the riverboat tours and shit. I'm like, this is a really nice scene out there. I just drove into Austin recently, didn't see too much of it, but
Got you. Because the original battle was supposed to be in San Antonio, so yeah. I understand why you flew into San Antonio. That's a big lot. San Antonio's a big city, and it has a lot to offer, man. Plus, I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of theme parks, a lot of stuff like that. So, hey, gang, let me ask, and like I said, for the viewers who may not never seen you battle, how much time and experience do you have in this game?
Within next week, I will have been doing this for 4 years. I started with the IG Battle League when Hollow to Dawn was doing it back in May 2020. And started battling through most of his talent. Actually had a battle with Yoshi G on that platform.
Okay.
Fire experience. And then there was a league close home around July 2020. They're like, hey, come out and battle this guy named Rambo. I'm like, all right, cool. And then just kind of became a mission from there and touring all over. And it's been a really wonderful experience, honestly. I've been a fan since I was a kid, so it's been a blessing.
So, when you say you've been a fan, you mean the battle rap as itself?
Oh, yeah. Like, since 12, 13, I've been watching JC.
Oh, yeah. Smack.
Scene, yeah.
That shit kind of just hooks a motherfucker. So
For real?
I understand. So, one of the things I like to ask, man, whenever you do link up with people like Spa, Foolish, you know what I'm saying, Foolish, and they throw these events. Sometimes you got bigger leagues, smaller leagues. What makes or breaks if you decide to, actually, give these guys an opportunity? Because to start on a league like that you started on, you kind of develop a confidence,
yes,
so to speak, because when you're around people that are not gas and you constantly get pushed and pushed, first you got to take the hazement, then you got to take the booze, then you got to take the bullshit, then you get the
then you get the haymakers.
Then you get the haymakers. Then it's like, I'm addicted. I gotta fuck him up every time. I need this. I need this. So
it's like, all right, ready, go.
So what keeps you in this? Like, what keeps you going outside of the travel? Because travel, you know, these guys go everywhere. You know what I mean? So outside of the travel, because it takes time to accumulate these 3 rounds and rehearsing them and making sure you tighten them up. Then on top of the fact, not being distracted, so you can actually get here and deliver that shit. So what keeps you doing? Like, you know, keeps you in this battle rap game?
So I started with music originally, like in high school. I was like, I've always had a passion for rap, and around like I started watching battle rap around 13, but around middle school, high school era, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try music out for fun, and I was like, okay, I can write well. I just am recording off a Guitar Hero mic and it sounds like absolute shit. So I started like really getting heavier into the battle rap concept, and like you said, it's the performative element. I feel like lyricism is something that's very heavily being astray or being led away from within our modern culture. It's a lot more of the same repetition topic. Don't get me wrong, a lot of modern songs are crazy, but it's that same repetitive drugs, money topics where I'm like, that's fire.
Well, I would say yes and no. What you have is a limited selection of major popularity. And the reason why, I'll say this and I'll keep it brief. You can't tell me Jordan Lucas don't exist, but you can tell me about Lil Baby. You can't tell me Kendrick don't exist, but you can bring up Lil Pump. You can't, you see what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
So I could go through the younger generation, my generation, and then the older generation, and I can find the balance of lyrical, party, balance. And that's really what it is. The difference is they mainstream push what you just said, the money, drugs, the hoes, and all that.
Controversy sells. It's always been controversy sells.
Correct. But then like prime example, you got Drake and you got Kendrick. Both of them are both lyrical people. Yeah. But their whole beef battle was about who could throw the most smut on each other. It wasn't about a lyrical presentation of who's better than the next.
Yeah.
They literally roasted each other on each one of those tracks.
That's true. No, I can do that.
But if we actually talk about lyricism, and I tell somebody right now, the last Lupe album, or tell me about the B.O.B. album that just dropped, or did you listen to the Killer Mike album? Like, people laughed at Killer Mike for winning those awards.
Never really even listened to the album as a whole.
And then I realized everything he did on that album was valid of what he did.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
So for me, it was like, it's a balance of both. You know what I mean?
No, I can get that.
I just think that what's popularized is the bullshit.
Yes.
Which is the parties, the sexy reds, the Glorillas, and all that stuff. So I don't get me wrong, Gorilla and the cool. I ain't gonna lie, I got fun with Gorilla, but you get what I mean. It's more fun music than
you gotta find. It's like, of course, there's always a time and a place for every sort of genre and style of music. Correct.
So that for me is the I would say the difference. You know what I mean? But outside of that, that's pretty much it. But do me a favor. AGAME365, let them know where they can find you. Oh, and also let them know how bad you finna kill Tony.
This is light work. I'll be point blank. I battle in Atlanta next month, Charlotte 2 weeks after that. This is a little practice play to warm up again. I took a couple months after London, but follow me on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck it is now. X. AGAME_365. Follow me on Instagram @casket_AGAME365. Salute y'all for having me for real.
Oh man, it's always a pleasure, man. And hey yo, this is Young Woody. This is #Tapin. I'm letting y'all know I'm at Somerset. This is a Loudmouth Foolish Battleground collabo, and we here in the building, and there's more to come. It's your boy Young Woody, and I'm out. This is #TapIn podcast. Tap in. This is Tapin. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This